Hey folks, let's go ahead and take a look at our problem of the day. And today's problem looks a little wordy to me, doesn't it? Sierra wants to fence a rectangular area of 400 square meters for her dog with a minimum amount of fencing. Describe her best rectangular option. This is sort of a geometry problem because we're involving area and dimensions of length and width. It's a rectangle, but also it's a kind of a really thought-provoking moment because we've got to look at some different options for fencing. It's going to be a perimeter. You got that? We're dealing with the area. And you know, there's a lot of different ways we could get 400 square meters. Now, we're going to look at the integer types, all right, the integer ways. But to help us out a little bit, let's go ahead and draw a nice rectangle. At home, you probably maybe want to go ahead and do this, or if you're watching this online, visualize with me, okay? We're going to drop in a rectangle here. Looks like I'm about to drop off the picture there. Let's see, there we go. Now the qualities of a rectangle mean all right angles happening, so we want to make sure we kick right angles here and right angles here. And we tend to think of the length going in this manner, the width going out that way, length at the top and width over here to the side also, because what we're going to be needing, if y'all go ahead and drop me out there, thank you, we're going to need to be looking at the perimeter. So we got to worry about all four sides when we fence in this yard, all right? So there's our 400 square meters. The dog's going to get a lot of place to roam, 400 square meters, and that's a nice looking little rectangle, isn't it? But maybe it's the best, maybe it's not. Now I'm going to tell you something. When we think of length times width, giving us area, if we were to take just some number 50, and how about 8, all right, 50 and 8 here, if we start trying to get length to shrink, in other words, if we want to tighten this up a little bit, guess what? The width is going to grow because you've got to have the same amount of area inside here. And remember, our area formula for a rectangle is length times width. So you take these two numbers here, L and W, multiply it. Now the perimeter at the same time, we're going to be adding all four sides together. So that's what's going on here. We want to keep that perimeter at a minimum. We want to see where is the lowest possibility. So let's talk about how to make 400 happen. Now these are meters, so meter times meter gives us, guess what? Square meters. So let's look at here, let's talk about the area and some options we have. That would be like 400 and 1. That would be a very skinny pen for that dog, not a very comfortable thing, and be a lot of waste of fencing in my opinion. So probably not our best choice there. Let's see what happens next. We'd have 200 times 2. Now let's go ahead and talk about the perimeter. Well, why don't we just come back and do the perimeter all at one time? I think that's better. Let's just wait till the end and get there. But let's look at some options here. 200 times 2, that's 400, right? And that's also, would you vision that? My goodness, that is a very, very narrow. That's not fun for a dog. I don't think 100 times 4 either, but that'll get us 400. Let's keep working at this. 80 times 5. 5 is divisible into 400. It goes 80 times. By the way, 3 didn't make it, right? And 6, 7, how about it? 8. 8 will go in there. How about it? 50 times 8. So we're getting some good possibilities here. Keep working with me, my friends. Keep working with me. How about 40 and 10? That's one I usually think of. So we got 40 times 10. How about it? 25 times 16. Think about it. $4. That's 25 cents a quarter. That's 16 quarters. So yes, that's one of those sometimes we forget about. And last but not least, let's bring it home. There's that 20 times 20 everybody's been waiting for me to get to. Yeah. We knew that one. Now, we've got our options here. Let's talk about perimeter. In this case, the perimeter, that's a lot of fence just to help this poor dog out. That is, you want to know how much that is? That's 400 and 400. That's 802 meters. Now these are square meters when we multiply meter times meters, but perimeter is linear. All right, so it's going to be just pure old meters. Let's take a look at this one. How about it? 200 plus 2, and we'll double that. That looks like about 404 meters. That's pretty good. Keep working with me on this. 100 plus 4 is what? 104. We'll double that. 208. So you can see we're definitely getting a less expensive fence at this point. We're going to keep working on it. I got 85 and 85. I'm going to be down to 170 meters here. Life is looking good. What happens when I really switch those out? That 50 and 8. we're going to have 116. I want you to notice, my friends, what's happening. Each time we are reducing, and you know, maybe it gets to the point that we can't reduce anymore after we get to 20 times 20. So let's see if this trend keeps happening. So it looks to me like we're going to be at 100 meters right there. Here comes the tricky moment. Let's see, 50 and 32. So we're at what? 82 meters. And last but not least, 20, 20, 20. We've made a square. Remember, a square is a rectangle. So it counts. It counts. And that's going to give us the 80 meters. And if you're out there buying that fence and you want the same amount of area, there's your best deal. You're going to be needing about 80 meters of fencing. If you start working backwards, well, what happens if you start going back to these numbers again? This is as low as it's going to go. That is where we get to the square. Remember, a square is a rectangle. And folks, crazy as it sounds, the 20 by 20 rectangle, or 20 by 20 square, is your best bet for that minimum amount of fencing. So go get them, Sierra, and enjoy that pen, Mr. Dog or Miss Dog.